Hello and welcome back. Welcome to CrossFit Glen Burnie in beautiful downtown Odenton. How you guys doing today? Took a look at the CrossFit email of the day that came out on Thursday, February 13th. And there was an article in there that was developed by Dr. Mary Dan Eads. And she was looking at artificial sweeteners, the various studies over the years that have either demonized artificial sweeteners or praised artificial sweeteners, and basically leaving us with an unknown. Are these things, are artificial sweeteners good, bad, or otherwise? So I thought that I thought we could have a little conversation about artificial sweeteners to try to provide some guidance, because there is so much information that is out there as far as quote unquote nutrition that it really leaves us with, people in general with a lot of questions. You can find basically any, supporting information or for whatever your position happens to be on artificial sweeteners. It doesn't really help us as far as making lifestyle changes. Making sure we're staying away from chronic disease and doing the best we can. We would like to have answers to these questions and be able to have a healthy life. So what I thought we could do is, basically have a conversation without getting into the technical details about the actual, hypothesis of, artificial sweeteners, what might be a causation kind of a thing out there that can be explored further. Put that to the side, and let's just look at what we've been saying about nutrition over the years and what we have found to be helpful for individuals. So number one, from the very get-go, we've always talked about whole foods. These are the things that don't have labels, and you can't really go wrong, or it would be you're really going to be making good decisions if you are choosing to have good whole foods. There's no opportunity for us to add artificial sweeteners to an apple, for example. We're not going to be dumping, artificial sweeteners on our salad if we are using whole ingredients on that salad, and if we're using whole ingredients in our salad dressings that we're making with olive oil and balsamic vinegar and stuff like that. So if we really focus on whole foods, we can actually take care of our nutrition. We don't have to actually have artificial high processed foods. So this is something that has always been the position of having a healthy nutrition that supports our goals and being the best in the best position for leading a healthy life. So that's number one. Number two, if we just look at what we have found that really makes the biggest difference on people's nutrition is really going to be making lifestyle changes that improve our nutrition long term. So it's basically identifying those healthy habits that we need to create that can support and sustain healthy eating for the long term. These are the things that make the big change for us. So when we look at the whole host of foods that are out there that contain artificial sweeteners, by and large, most of those foods are going to be hyper palatable. And that basically means that, they're salty, they're sweet, they're delicious. It's hard to eat just one. It's hard to have just one can of diet soda and stuff like that. So when we look at developing healthy lifestyles, we're looking at developing consistent habits that like meal prep and being able to have healthy whole foods on hand so that we can consistently eat good foods throughout the day, that we're eating the right quantities and a good quality of food to support a healthy life, that we are not going home hungry and then raiding the pantry and trying to get, whatever snack we can get and get that going because we're too hungry and we haven't coordinated what we're going to be having for dinner that night and that kind of a thing. So being able to develop those healthy habits that are going to lead to those healthy lifestyle changes for the long term are the things that are really going to make the big difference. So when we look at artificial sweeteners, they don't really seem to fit the picture. by number one, they're not going to be on those whole foods for starters. And then number two, artificial sweeteners are not helping us to develop healthy lifestyle habits that are going to be things that are going to be sustainable long term. So thank you guys so much for checking in. Take care and have a good day.